attention, you bastards!
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back. As I've been saying, there's nothing wrong with signing a record deal, but it's everything wrong with signing to the wrong person, right? A lot of record labels been doing this for a long time, trying to hold on to your masters and hold on to your publishing. And I get it, because if I put some money into you, I'm trying to recoup my money. It's simple as that. I'm in this to make money. I'm in this for business. I'm not in this for, just to be in it, just to have fun. It's cool. I might love what I do, but I'm trying to make money. But sometimes labels go too far. Sometimes people don't know how to just make the money, and that be that. So let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. So it seems like when Diddy signed the band, and the Making the Band show, when he signed them, it's like, just like a lot of record labels be doing, he taking all their masters, he taking all their publishing, holding on to it for a long time, and then not letting them really be able to buy stuff without the label, without them. So let's dive into it. It's going to get rough for you too, big dog. It's going to get rough for you too, big dog. Now, I think that's foul though, man. Like, again, I understand labels wanting to make money. I understand you putting your money into somebody and you wanting to recoup that money and you wanting to make money on your money as in business. I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's everything wrong with doing it with people and knowing that they're always going to need me, and structuring a deal to where people always need you. I think that's the problem. That's the problem for me. And again, there's no right or wrong to this. Just like, there's no right or wrong to the way people structure deals in business, right? It's all based on how that person wants to recoup their money and how much they want to make or whatever. But it is morals, right? And what I mean when I say it's no right or wrong, it's not technically wrong if you say, hey, I put in $500,000 into this person and I want to recoup 10 million, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but it's everything wrong with the way that you do it, right? Because if you set a person up to make 50 million and you like, well, I want to make 10 and I put 500 into you. I put 500 into you. I want to make 10. You know what I'm saying? But you going to make 50. That's not wrong. But if you say, hey, well, I'm going to put 500 into you. I want to make 10. But you probably only going to make, realistically, probably like $1 million maybe. It's like, it's kind of like morally that's kind of whack, because you don't really set them up to win. And a lot of labels do that. A lot of record labels will do that to you. And it's why you see, and we've seen over the years, so many artists come out and be like, man, I've been with this label. I got these hit records, but I ain't make no money. We seen TLC do it back in the day. We've seen Meek Mill come out and say it. We've seen so many artists come out and say, yo, I haven't made no money, but it's the way the deal is structured. And again, that's why I like dudes like La Russell. I don't know if y'all up on La Russell, but go look at La Russell stuff on YouTube. La Russell, not little Russell, but L.A. Russell, right? I like the way that just his whole movement about ownership. The same way with Nipsey about ownership. And it's nothing wrong with signing to a label. And I'm going to keep saying that, because I'm not going to get on here and be the guy that says, don't sign the label, don't sign the label. No, if the deal makes sense, sign it. With any deal. If it makes sense, sign it. But don't sign your life away. Dave Chappelle just had something where he came out and he was like, and this was a while ago, but I just seen it again yesterday. He came out and he was talking about how even with comedy contracts, he was like, they'll sign you and they put these big words on your on your contract that says we will own your likeness in perpetuity for the rest of the universe. And you thinking that as a kid, 19, 18, 17, 16, even as a young adult, you're not really looking too much into that because you're like, yo, I'm about to get a bag. I'm about to finally make it. I've been doing this. I love music, or I love TV, or I love film, or I love comedy, or whatever it is. And I finally got my big break. Whole time, yeah, you got a big break. You about to make some money, but you gonna owe them for a long time. Especially if you're not getting the lawyers and attorneys to look over the contracts. So, as I said in the prior video, don't be so quick to just sign. If you have something and you're buzzing, understand that if a label approaches you because you're buzzing, ask yourself the same question that Master P asked himself back in the day, which is, if they willing to give me $1 million, what am I really worth? If they willing to give me 100,000, what am I really worth? They willing to give me 20,000, what am I really worth? Right? But you got to put your own money into it. You got to go through the ups and downs. It's a longer process, but at the same time, you still own everything. I see a hurt man. I see an almost defeated man. And I think it's messed up, man. Like, and that's why I be so, on it like that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know what you're doing, man. And you gotta be true to yourself. Talent is within you. You know what I mean? God blesses you to have talent, to be able to do something. Use it in a positive way. Don't be so quick to use your talent in a negative way. And I feel like that's what Diddy has done. According to these people, again, there's always two sides to a story, right? But according to these people who are saying these things, and I don't think Cat's just making it up. I think it's all perspective, right? It's from their perspective, but at the same time, I don't think that they making it up. You know what I mean? But it's to me, it's sad. It's sad to hear, because it's like, dang, like a person that we all kind of look up to, but we like, yo, man, I want to be in Diddy's position. I want to be that guy on that level, to be a black billionaire coming from nothing, to be the, arguably the top, record label owner ever, you know what I'm saying? Or one of them, to be in that conversation. I think, who doesn't want that position, right? But at the same time, what you do in that position means a lot. How you treat people means a lot. How you handle your business and how you look out for your people means a lot. And it's so many times that we didn't heard these CEOs treating their people bad. We didn't heard about Birdman. We didn't heard about Diddy. We didn't heard about Lyor Cohen. We didn't heard about, all of these different record execs that's doing their people wrong. Suge Knight, I don't get it, because my whole thing is always just, make money and then get your people right. And Jay-Z said it best, and Jay-Z got a lot of heat on his name, and I've done videos on Jay, but it's certain things I do respect. I do respect the thing of, like, the little things that he says, like, we not rich unless everybody around you rich. That's not wealthy to us. It's not wealthy to me. If I'm wealthy, if I'm rich, but all my people around me still struggling, how am I really rich? You know what I'm saying? So we measure success by how many people we put on. We measure success by how many people are rich around us. How many millionaires did I make? You know what I mean? That's how you measure success. And I thought that was, and I always think that, I've always thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, imagine that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, we got to do good business. Because if I don't do good business, I'm not successful in my eyes. So we living on a different, we living on a different level with that, as opposed to how most people think. But yeah, man, this to me, this is sad, man, which is why I seen the video. I was like, I gotta react to this. It's sad, bro, because just do right by people, man. But what goes around comes around, so you got to keep that in mind, man. But again, all you people on here that do music, that's trying to, get your stuff off the ground, don't be so quick to sign that deal just because somebody's dangling some money in front of you. Don't be so quick to sign. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Because again, you don't know how the person that you're signing to, you don't know how they are as a person. They just giving you money and you like, oh, they love me. Whole time, it might be another motive behind that. So just be careful and do your research. Get your attorneys involved and make the right decision for your career. Till next time, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching, man. I appreciate the love. I'll be seeing y'all in the comments, man. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support for real, for real. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.